Hello everyone and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, where today we are going to be taking this set of plastic pipes from Carlisle down to Birmingham. We are going to route through Sheffield because we came down this way last time, so we're going to go through Sheffield to try and pick up some more roads. So, set as destination. There we go. Now I did sleep because it was needed. So I did a bit of sleeping before the episode. This feels so weird being an outside view. Let's go back inside. Yes. Oh, I left those running. Right, it's a 4-minute drive to go and pick up what we need to pick up. My pedals are now working. I did some playing around with them before the episode started. I do know what the problem was previously as well. It's a recurring problem. I'm going to have to basically check all the time if they're working properly. It seems to be a driver issue. Which is really odd that a driver issue causes the pedals to think they're only moving halfway. But there we go. So we are going in here. Try not to skid. Where do we go to pick up the stuff? Around here? This looks like a bus shelter. That's because I came in through the wrong entrance. We are actually in a bus area. That's where we want to go. Trammery. And I should not be driving this fast in here. So yeah, welcome to me making mistakes and driving into the wrong place. Oh yeah, it's one of these awful, awful, awful entrances, exits. I am being far too heavy on my pedals. There we go. Right. In. So, pick up the job. There, exactly. Any interesting trailers to choose from? Green, red, blue. Is that it? Let's take the chrome, just to have something a little bit more interesting. Take the job. So, let's get those hazard lights on. And where is our trailer? Here he is. Okay. Don't stick your head through the window. It's not good. I'm using the wrong pedal again. So because I'm rested, we can do this job in one shot with no worries. Is that close enough? That is close enough. Good. So, there we go. Let's head into the navvy. We should have enough fuel to do this as well. So you can see that's all yellow. We've been down there. What we want to do is, I guess, we don't need to visit Newcastle, so if we do that, that will take us down through Sheffield. Exactly. So that is 268. It adds 50 miles doing it this way. No, we don't want that, do it. We want it here. There we go. It adds 50 miles, but we can absorb 50 miles. So let's get out of here. So the pedals are now working properly, which means we won't be lagging as much. In addition, this is a 5-ton load, so we really shouldn't be lagging. Now, we are going to have to turn right. I should not have put my head through the window there. If it wasn't so noisy, I would drive with the windows open all the time, just so that I could actually make sure that it's possible for me to put my head out like that. We got anyone? No. I need to make sure I'm not clipping the edge. There we go. Right, here we are. Let's get that turned off. So, in total, 20 minutes. We all know what that means, though. It means I'll never actually be able to stick to 20 minutes. But at least it says 20 minutes right now. Truckee, that is. Truckee is telling me 20 minutes. My phone is on silent as well, that's good. I made the mistake of not turning it on silent when I recorded Gar Farm the other day, which was a little bit embarrassing. Oh. Whoops. You're going to let me go? Okay. Well, that was a really awkward time to let me go. We did get paid by Carla and... what's the other one's name? Begins with an I think. We did get paid by them. Just before I started recording, we got paid by them, and we picked up we paid a loan. So we shouldn't have anything else to pay today. Maybe we'll get some more income from the gals, but maybe not. Because I think it's 2 women we've got. We are going to need at some point to look at getting some workers for ourselves, but of course that requires trucks. So, best thing to do is to make some money first, because we don't even have, well, we've got a loan that we have to repay. On top of that, we've got, we don't have much loan available to us, so we need to be making money. And how much is this job paying? Not much, I don't think. 2222. It's a nice round number. No one that way, no one this way. Let's keep going, try not to lose the speed, try and keep things moving along nicely. Because it can sometimes be a little bit boring. It's just driving in a truck. It's better if something interesting happens. Which is why, if I can keep the pace up, it also makes it a little bit better. There we go. So we are now... I'm going to put the retarder on a little. Yeah, I don't want to put it on too much. Although, now it probably makes sense to actually start using it. So we slow down, ready for that turn at the bottom. Indicator on, retarder off. Try not to lose too much speed on the way up. Here we go. The truck feels so much better with the pedals actually working properly. Can't believe I was driving like that for so long. It's actually got some power in it. Now, I just have to make sure I don't topple the thing. Because we don't want to do that again. That was embarrassing, to say the least. But we're thundering away. Although navigation has just updated to say 22 minutes. I don't know why it does that. Why does it suddenly update? Huh? I'm being told... Oh, it's 50, it's 50. Being told that I've got my beacon light on. There we go. Truckee's now got a new feature which is quite nice, where it picks up if the lights are on and stuff like that. Parking brake. It detects some parameters from the game. And it was telling me my beacon light is on. But I don't have a beacon light at the moment, so... I'd switched the button on, but didn't even have anything flashing. Average speed cameras are the worst. We came through this on the way, didn't we? Yes, I remember. I wasn't sure if we were going to get picked up then or not. Right, so through the tunnel, we can... speed a little. Shouldn't, but we can. think when we get to the other side, there's no point in me overtaking. I don't think I'll overtake that truck. So we may as well just trundle along, because we're turning off, heading towards Newcastle. Oh, leaving the lane a little there. Here we go. So, I'm trying to use that more. That was a pointless turn of the head because I didn't see anything. I just kind of did the motion for the sake of it. Not good practice at all to do that. So we take this road. This cuts through the country in the east-west direction by the looks of it. We're heading east. Then we will be back on a motorway, heading down towards Sheffield. Hopefully we will collect Sheffield. We'll also make some more roads on the map yellow, and then we can get to Birmingham, get paid our 2222. Fuel rise, we are absolutely fine. I do not need to worry about fuel. What I do have to worry about is that my truck can do much faster than 50 now. Now that I've got the pedals working, 50 is easy. So I'm resenting these guys. I am going to break the rules. Shouldn't do that on a double crossing thingy. But I'm doing it anyway. I'm driving a bit like a madman today because I just feel like it. So the lesson here is don't do this at home, kids. Whoa. Okay. Oh! Who picked me up? Oh, there doesn't have to be police for you to get a wrong way at fence, does there? Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, that's a little annoying. It was worth it, sort of. Here we have to slow down a little. These are some twisty-turny roads. And I don't want to topple. Why is it 30? Why, oh why is it 30? This is nice. This is very nice. Let's go outside. Ooh, lovely. This is going to be a screenshot. Once I can get myself back on the road. There we go. So, screenshot time. Nope, nope, nope. I got stuck. There we go. That's better. Where's the photo settings? I need it to be a better time of day. There we go. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Isn't there a setting for depth of field? There is. Oh, it's already quite strong. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. So let's get back on. Nice lock. Well, not lock. We're not in Scotland. It's a reservoir. So a bit of a sightseeing trip. Wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but has partly turned into a sightseeing trip. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. You have the power now that I have the pedals. Oh, look at that. We're even accelerating while going uphill. It's like having a completely different truck. It's incredible. The cats, they're rolling around in happiness. But I need to wait for this guy. Why are we still 30? Ah, there's the sign. Good. Come on. Hurry up. That's the impatient German way of driving. Just flash at people to make them move. Or you use the other one, the horn, which is that one. Couldn't remember which key it was. Right. He's doing a decent enough speed. I can't complain. Well, I can. We are coming off soon anyway, so let's maybe remove ourselves from just behind his bottom. Don't want to go slamming into him. Because if he puts his brakes on and we're too close, we go right into the back. And he won't get a fine. We will get a fine. And we will get the damage. So, turning right by here. Who's got right of way? I think they do. I'm not quite sure. So, we're going downhill though, so that means we can make sure we don't lose speed. But I still have to be able to move in time. Right. We don't need the services today. We're doing good. No sleeping needed, no fuel needed. This episode is actually running much, much better than the previous ones. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. A little bit quick, in a way. Not so quick that there's nothing to see, that, you know, it's 2 minutes of driving, but quick enough. I still haven't turned that adaptive cruise setting off. But quick enough that we get through a job without it being 40 minutes. We will pick up longer jobs as well. We obviously need to cover the UK as much as possible. That was the challenge. Try and get as much of the UK done. But in order to do some longer jobs, we will at some point have to start splitting them into 2 episodes. This I don't like. Okay, we managed to do it. I really got worried then. I was about to smack my foot on the brake. I felt like we were about to topple. So yes, we are heading towards Sheffield. That is correct. Oh! When did it change to 50? I didn't even notice it changed to 50. That's not good. I guess because of the junction. And now we're back to 60. Okay. So, the navigation has gone nuts. He does this sometimes. He doesn't recognise that you've been to where you wanted to go. So now we've got 144. I add that and delete it. It should now update. There we go. So we're going to be arriving at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's okay, because we can carry on or we can sleep. We can check the jobs in the next episode, see if the jobs are useful. If they're not, we'll just sleep, so we're back in daytime. I did see a really cool mod the other day called tachograph, where you actually have to do your driving based on tachograph rules. I am hesitant, took my eyes off the road for 1 second, I'm hesitant to add it in because I think it could be really, really difficult to manage that. I think I would probably end up making a mess. It looks really cool though. Maybe I should try it. And the thing is, I don't know how to duplicate the save. Like on Farm Sim, it's really easy to duplicate the save game. but I don't know how to do it on ETS2. If anybody knows how to duplicate a save on ETS2, please, please, please let me know. Because if I could do that, I could add the tachograph in just as a bit of a test. Because if I add it into one of my own profiles, well, I could, I suppose, but it's just a completely different profile to normal. And I don't want to create a new one just for the test, because I'll start on level 0. And that's boring. So yeah, I'll do a bit of Googling, see if I can find out. But if anybody knows how to duplicate a save, then please let me know. The only thing is, when you use that mod, you have to turn off the fatigue simulation, and you have to progress time using the console, using the terminal, which is fine. I have never used the terminal in ETS2, but I'm pretty sure I could manage it. But yes, so fatigue simulation has to go off, or it doesn't work. Okie dokie. So I think I've been recording for about 20 minutes and I'm being told 10 minutes left. Now the reason I also wanted this episode to be nice and speedy is because, just like with Gar Farm, I am late this week with my recording. It has been... oh, we don't want to go down there, no. It has been a really, really busy week. I have spent 8 hours this morning driving and then sitting in my car waiting because my cat needed to go to the vet again. Yeah, my real cat, yeah. That's all we're going to say about that. But it's been a really busy week, and so I have not managed to get videos out on time. Normally the video would go out in... well, again, took my eyes off the road for a minute so that I could look at the time. That was stupid. Video would normally go out in 50 minutes time, but that will never ever happen. A, because even though on this at the moment the editing will only take me 5 minutes maximum, the rendering will take ages. It takes about 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes for an ETS2 video, and then the upload takes an hour and a half to 2 hours. So best case scenario, this video is going to be going out at 6. Very best case, but I'm not sure if it will. We will find out. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of, I'm wanting to get on with the job, get it done, get it finished, keep the recording nice and short so that the video is a little shorter, but also so that I can then start the bit that comes after. And the bit that comes after is the bit where I have to take this nonsense of me talking and driving, and I have to turn it into a video that goes on YouTube. This is why certain videos used to be very, very good for recording. RimWorld, for example, I didn't cut a thing. I didn't do very many RimWorld videos, but I didn't have to cut anything. I think they were all on the gaming channel, not on the farming channel. And the gaming channel is basically just died a death. It's still there, but I am not... I've just left it up, but I'm not actually doing anything with it. Oh, that reminds me as well. This is the first video I'm doing with the new branding. So the channel's got a new logo, and the thumbnails have all been updated as well to be a bit more... what's the word? Impactful, but also a bit more interesting as well, hopefully. Okay, we are coming off in a moment. Oh, I am not doing a good job of driving today, I have to say. Whoa. So it turns out if you put the retarder on too high, it will make the truck skid. I did not know that. I just put it on setting 4 and it was going nuts. Right, Grimsby and Birmingham this way. Why is everyone moving so slowly? Is it because of the junction at the end? Quite possibly. Because we've still got 59 miles. Or 58 now. That is not bad. This is one good thing about the UK, is that these jobs are decent length, I have to say. Fuzz over there, no one coming here. So I guess I have to drive around you on a blind corner. That seems like the right place for the police to stop, yes. Let's not stop far before the corner or after it. Oh, sorry. Let's stop on the corner so nobody can see when they come round. Yes, great idea. Well done. So we are moving again. I still really want to get a job with some animals. I don't get them. Oh, and I've got the Crone pack and the farming equipment DLC. So once we've progressed a bit more with getting what I want to do done, which is the covering all of the roads in the UK, once we progress with that, then we'll start looking at some jobs, some specific jobs that we can do. So we'll try and do the Crone pack. We'll find some equipment from in the Crone pack that's in the UK, find an area of the country, you know, like a city that has a place that would be offering that, and then we can pick a job that goes directly from there. Let's say, you know, Edinburgh has definitely got jobs from the Crone pack, then we will pick a job to go up to Edinburgh so we can get a Crone job. That would be the idea. And because I have linked the DLC to my World of Trucks profile, we should also get external contracts with those DLCs as well. There we go, SCS. That, if that's not already in, which I'm not sure it is, filter out jobs by DLC. SCS, of course, are not watching my videos, but on the very minute off chance that they are, or that somebody is watching them who knows someone in SCS, filtering by DLCs, that would be awesome. Right. We are going to be back on the motorway in a moment. Stay in the lane. Stay in the lane, Jack. Why have we lost money? Have we paid for something? Oh yeah, we had 2 fines, didn't we? Oh, why am I yawning so much? Listen, I did wake up early, I suppose. I don't know. I was reading comments and truck drivers were talking about... It was real truck drivers who drive in ETS2. I always love when people do that. I don't know any farmers who do that, but I know pilots who do flight sim. And yeah, apparently there's some truckers who do truck sim. But they were saying that they use the retarder. Now, do truckers use the retarder to do the entire braking from, you know, start to finish to save the brake pads, or do they use it just to help? So the retarder helps to slow down, but you're still using the brake for the final, you know, like I did there. I used the retarder for a bit, and then I had to let the brake take over. Is that what they're also doing? Be interested to know. Again, if anybody knows a trucker, ask them the question. Sod's law. Anyone watching this who knows a trucker will find out it's a trucker who doesn't have a retarder. Because not all trucks have them. Or not all gearboxes have them. Right. Gentle, gentle, gentle. It feels very, very dark at the moment. We are now getting close. Yeah, we're going to drop to 30 any moment now, so I don't see the point in speeding up too much. Where are we dropping to? Sand Builders. Sand Builders is usually in the city, I think. Let's see. Oh, did we? We'll check at the end. Did we actually collect Sheffield? We went through Sheffield, but did we just go along the side and we weren't close enough to actually unlock it? Because we're going to unlock Birmingham now. But I didn't check. I didn't notice if we unlocked Sheffield. Peculiar. Right, so at the end of here, we will be turning right. Oh, and we will unlock something. Stay green, stay green, stay green. Oh! We were close enough to not get a penalty. Interesting. I like that feature. I'm pretty sure if I drove through that we would. Oh, but he turns green just as I stop. So this one by here, I imagine, is a recruitment agency. Is it? Where is it? No, it's an MAN truck dealer. Okay, so then the one around here will be a recruitment agency. But we're not going there anyway, because we are going in here. Sand Builders. The builders of the sand. Oh, now these guys often have some very interesting jobs. I'm not in a hurry, no. As much as I said I want to get things done quickly, I'm not in that much of a hurry. Put those on. Oh, actually, this is a nice, easy parking spot. Okie dokie. Now, don't mess up the nice, easy parking spot. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Detach. Get those off. Dum bum bum bum. Look at that. Great stuff. Now let's have a quick look, just for next time. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. And an external cargo job from here? From where we are in Birmingham. There are no external jobs. Ah, there is one. There's one from Sand Builders here to Rotterdam. Is that the only one? I'm very... Ah, no. I'm stupid. These are all from Sand Builders. Yeah, that from there to there. So there was one to Cardiff. We could head back down to Cardiff. Is that really? That is 28 tons. But as we've now discovered, it was the pedals and not the truck. We maybe could do 28 with no issue. Because that's 8,000. Carlisle. We've just come from Carlisle. Sheffield. Look at that. But these jobs will be gone by the time I do the next job. Next episode. Right. Quickly then, before we finish, let's have a look here. Oops. Did we unlock Sheffield? No, we didn't go close enough. That's annoying. But how are we doing with our roads? We are not too bad, actually. We are going to have to take that road at some point. There's a little bit by here that we haven't taken as well. and a bit of the ring road around Aberdeen. Nothing north. We need to take that cut through from Carlisle to Edinburgh. Need to get the A68. Yeah, most of the A68 down from Newcastle. We've got a bit. We haven't been to Grimsby yet, or Cambridge, or Dover. Really, we haven't been to Dover. How has that happened? Have we always been to Felixstowe? Okay. Plymouth. Plymouth is obviously the towns. The towns need a bit of driving to get them unlocked. Like actually in the town. Even if we go to Cardiff, you see, Cardiff is now where our base is, and we haven't covered every road. That's normal. Right, that is going to be it. I'm going to stop waffling on. Have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.